Is there problem?
Potential problem.
Yeah, I'm just looking for my baby's mama.
Look at this. And she's all,
Is that fucking like a snake mouth? Put it in your ass, losers.
The most useless waste of time podcast ever created. No intelligent person needs waste their time.
That's just the shortest path by that point, because they're already at the sequel.
Nobody's gonna holler at my microphone. Everybody there! It's fighting!
You're listening to the Potential Problems Podcast. Fuck you, pay me. Hashtag just leave it in. Just leave it in.
Potential Problems Podcast, everybody. Hello, hey, how's it going? I'm John Cuellar. That is...
I'm Alan Clark. What's up?
What's up, Alan?
Oh, abruptly cut.
I know, that was a very short intro.
My bad.
And Robert Eyster is our guest today. Robert.
Hello.
Hey, now I had suggested Billie Eilish,
Yeah.
a bad guy.
Yeah, I didn't have time to switch over computers and make a new intro and then switch back over to the old computer because this computer doesn't have the editing software capable of doing all that on the fly.
So that was just a lot to do in an hour.
A lot
or
to do in an
40
hour,
minutes,
yeah.
How do you feel about both songs? Give me your opinion, Rob. First, the it's still buzzing. What about now?
Better.
Still buzzing. How do you feel about Pink Floyd Run Like Hell? Does it make you want to run?
I mean, I suppose.
Okay.
I suppose it. I don't really know Pink Floyd that much, to be honest with you.
Yeah, a lot of people, it makes them feel like running after minorities.
Oh,
So,
okay.
it's kind of like this part in the wall. And Alan and I, we recently ran into each other at it was like a cover band. This band that goes out and does different
band covers.
Yeah. So like
They don't always do like the same band. They do different.
So I think like for 1 month they'll do Pink Floyd. I had heard that they'd done.
They do some AC/DC. They switch up the lineup to
they
better
bring in
fit people's the noises and the noises and sounds they need.
Okay.
And so it's like they have, I guess, members that kind of switch out.
Yeah.
And so they played Run
Just
Like
like a good
Hell,
orgy.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
ADD.
ADD,
It's like
AC/DC.
if you
yeah.
don't want to play in the same cover band and you're just like, we'll just change out people and you know, one week we'll play Skinner, the next week we'll play, Run DMC or
It's like
something.
you've resigned to the fact that you're never writing music. You're never going to write your own songs. But you don't want to play just like one thing for the rest of your life. You haven't given up all the way.
Well, and it's interesting because you bring up that point because the guy who played
Guitar?
the bass, the guy who's basically being not Sid Barrett,
Roger
who's
Waters.
a cranky asshole. Roger Waters, one of the crankiest assholes ever. I've never met the guy, but that's what he, the guy that was doing like his part, he was playing bass, and he also kind of looked like Roger Waters or like Pink. Have you ever seen Pink Floyd The Wall?
No.
Oh man, this is gonna be so hard to
Do
explain.
they do
the whole
that too?
movie
Does the
in
band
10
try to
minutes.
like look like
No,
the bands?
they're all
Okay.
wearing like suits.
It's more of a theme. They try and dress like a theme.
It's not like they're trying to find doppelgangers for each one.
No, but this
That
one
would be
guy, the one guy who was like the lead singer of that, who was also playing bass, he looked a lot like what you would expect for Pink to look like. Like if there was a Pink in Pink Floyd.
Oh,
you would
not the
expect
singer
it.
Pink.
There is no
Famous or I'm coming up. 'Cause that's a very different vibe.
Yeah, I mean, were you ever a fan of Pink?
I mean, I'd say
What's
I'm
your-
more aware of Pink than I am of Pink Floyd.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, what's your favorite Pink song?
I don't know if I'd go that far as to say like I have a favorite.
I mean, Aerosmith wrote a song about her, right? Oh,
Did
no.
they?
No. It's just a song about genitals, I think.
Every Aerosmith song is about genitals.
Isn't that what Pink is about?
Yeah.
Genitals? Oh, yeah. So these guys were pretty cool. Oh, yeah, that's the dude. And it's interesting to be able to know, like, music well enough to be able to... Because what they do is they play almost the album note for note. Right?
Yeah, it was the whole album and then a couple songs afterwards.
And it's, you know how, like, assholes get up there and they gotta fucking add their own shit to, like, their guitar solo
don't do
and
that.
stuff? They don't do that. It's all
That's
just
not what
note
people are
for
there
note.
for, yeah.
Exactly. So it's kind of cool. 'Cause
And
you're
they had a
just-
whole laser show going on, which sitting up in the
Yeah, you
balcony
gotta-
on a little bit of an edible.
Oh, yeah.
it was pretty sick.
How do you feel about random people getting up and dancing when it's a non-dancing venue? Would you call the chemo a non-dancing venue?
that is not the place to dance.
How do you feel about that?
They warn people about the baby dead ghost from the 30s. That is not a place to dance.
What do you think?
Were they like white people dancing though?
There's
Yeah.
It was like
Their
this
hips were a little stiff.
Yeah.
This old
Sometimes they
hippie
can't
dude.
contain it, and that's let them have that.
That's what I say, but Alan was like, sit him down.
Alan's gonna
Put
be
him
there
up
in 30
against the
years.
wall. That was and Alan brings up a good point because in that song, actually, and I guess it's a song leading up to it. There's this part where, he's chastising the audience in this musical piece.
There's this whole rise of fascism in the movie, and the song
Yeah.
kind of plays into him dressing down the room.
And now that's an especially charged piece of music, with the political climate.
with the potential problems.
a lot of them there.
Yeah.
A lot of them there. Gas is $6 a gallon,
Yeah.
as of today. Yeah.
Is it for just like regular?
Oh, no, it doubled again?
Fuck.
I know, exactly. Just now, I felt it. And so
What the hell is the half-life of these gas prices? I need to know when these things are going to start going down to nothing.
they'll come back down in January.
Okay.
So relax, everybody.
But of 2027.
2028.
Yeah.
Once someone is no longer manipulating the stock market for oil futures to enrich in all of his friends, then I think things will calm down. But until then, so there's this part in this musical piece where he's like, what's that part that everybody cheered for about not trusting the government or something?
Yeah, in Mother. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Mother, should I trust the government?
And
there's
people are
been-
like, no! So, like, people are like,
They're
yeah!
fired up. Yeah.
And you're like reflecting, like bringing new meaning to this piece of music that's existed for 30, 40 years,
Yeah,
right?
45 years, I think.
But then it got a little confusing because during the part where he's chastising the audience, and he goes, "Are there any queers in the audience tonight?" And like people were like, "Yeah," because it's cool to be queer now.
Yeah.
Like I think everybody's queer now on some days.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
It's like an audience.
Next month we're all gonna be the whole month.
Yeah, I know, right? And so he's like, "Are there any queers in the audience?" And people are like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Get them up against the wall." And people are like, "Whoa, wait, that could be bad if you're queer, but it could also be good." Because people are like, "Yeah, please get me up against the wall," But then he was like,
Not at the chemo though. Like, does he not do that at the chemo?
not with
Yeah.
not in front of the ghost baby.
The sunshine, maybe, yeah, but not.
There's a ghost baby watching you. That's
He
not
died in a
nice.
boyler accident.
I know, and you're just gooning there in front of some ghost baby. Not a good thing, Ron. So it was a little confusing because, they didn't know exactly how they should feel about this, their current interpretation of this musical piece. So that runs into some issues sometimes when people are like, "Yeah, we're queer. Yeah, get us up against the wall."
Yeah.
And then there's a part where, doesn't he say, I can't fucking remember.
They can't change it.
great
though.
show.
It was a great show, yeah. Have you ever seen a cover band in your entire life? You must have seen.
I've
one.
seen some cover bands. Yeah.
what was it? Were you at Rockalypse several years
Yeah,
ago?
yeah.
It was all
I saw
female
Mac
cover bands?
Sabbath one time.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Mac Sabbath.
Yeah.
Was that the McDonald's?
The McDonald's themed Black Sabbath
Dude,
band.
they follow me on Instagram.
Oh, that's cool. Because we did a little thing about them, right?
Yeah, I think so.
When they were first starting out. Was that pretty awesome?
I'm not really a fan of like either of those things, so
McDonald's
it wasn't
or-
really for me. Yeah, like I appreciated it, but I wouldn't go back.
Would you? Yeah, because I mean, Black Sabbath is pretty classic, but I'm more of an Ozzy guy. You know, Black Sabbath. They've got some great songs, but I guess Ozzy's got like a bigger catalog on his own, wouldn't you say? Are you more Black Sabbath or Ozzy Randy Rhoads? You know?
And leave Zach Wilde out of this.
Yeah.
Both.
I
This is like the old episodes.
guess-
Did you? And the reason I bring it up
Yeah.
is because Ozzy Osbourne. Did you ever? His guitarist Randy Rhoads, like when he first got out of Black Sabbath.
I thought Randy Rhoads was a wrestler.
I'm trying to think
This
of
is
Randy Rhoads.
Yeah, different
The American
roads.
dream, baby. The American
Multiple
dream.
roads.
There's Cody too.
Oh yeah,
A lot
he
of
was Gold
roads.
Dust.
Are they all
Rhodes,
related?
Cody Rhodes, Gold Dust.
Yes, they're all related.
Okay.
The
It's an important family.
the American roads is what they are. Yeah.
Ice Road Truckers.
Well, and I guess I bring this up because did we talk about this last week too about Randy Rhoads' plane crash
Well, we've mentioned it in the past, yeah.
where the
pilot was basically driving over. So
he was
Ozzy,
high on cocaine. Right?
Yeah, I think the story was like Ozzy was in the bus with other people, and Randy Rhoads was in a plane with a pilot, and the plane like saw the bus on the road, and they're like, "Let's see how close we could get the wing to the bus."
And they got so close
That's
that
pretty
it
cool.
touched.
That's,
Yeah.
Wait,
And-
they hit the bus?
They hit the bus,
Yeah.
and then the plane did a cartwheel, and then it went into a garage and instantly exploded into flames. And the
Was this
passengers.
in like a neighborhood? Where...
This is like in a rural area.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it was a big farmhouse, like a rich looking farmhouse.
Oh, relatively wealthy farmers.
Yeah, people walking around
Before
with
it was hit, it
monocles.
was.
I think it's some I don't know what the fuck it is now. It's a massage parlor, we'll say.
Yeah.
It's a,
They've got a little
it's a
plaque.
brothel.
Yeah, so I mean, speaking of flights that didn't go well, Alan, our
Flights that
resident,
go boom.
yeah, our resident space expert, had tossed me the. I guess this was kind of a big deal, right? This explosion.
Big space deal?
Yeah. So actually earlier this week, NASA announced that essentially they're speeding up the timeline for a lunar base, a permanent human man base.
You got a hard on for the moon base? Anybody else?
I mean, I was reading they wouldn't know what to do with hard-ons on the moon. So, no, I don't think they've figured that out yet. So what's the
How do
what's the
erections
point?
work
Yeah.
in microgravity?
Do they? Okay.
Yeah, but so there's this initiative to essentially beat China. So it's like a space race thing again. China's posturing up to start doing lunar landings and starting establishing like permanent settlements. So
Yeah.
the U.S. doesn't want to be the second behind that.
Yeah, of
So they're
course.
speeding
For
up this
rebooting the
timeline
space
where
race.
they've had Amazon's Blue Origin company and SpaceX competing for a project or for a contract to make the lunar lander that's going to land people on the moon within the next couple years. Part of this is both SpaceX and Blue Origin are creating their own rockets from brand new, specifically for this purpose. And in the testing campaign for Amazon, they did a static fire test this week that kind of had some unexpected results. So this is like testing the integrity of the engines and the rocket, and they put a lot of fuel in it essentially. And we're not hearing anything because the camera's like super far away, so the sound hasn't gotten there yet. But this was essentially like a 1 kiloton equivalent of TNT explosion.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And this was supposed to be like, the third or fourth flight of this thing coming up. And look at all this debris coming down. Oh, okay. Well, maybe
Was
we play the
that-
one with sound.
Was that like the shock wave?
Yeah, the
when the
shockwave
camera
propagates. Yeah, pretty much. And this launch tower here, right next to it, also collapses in right there. It's just so much power hitting this damn thing.
So that was not supposed to happen.
No,
That's not what we want.
I don't know much about rockets.
So we didn't win the space race.
Yeah, blowing up on the pad is never good.
Oh, look, it's still standing. Look.
One of them is.
And then, so this was supposed to go up and come back down, right?
No, this wasn't supposed to even leave the ground. This was a static fire test is basically you put some fuel in the rocket and then you test the engines on the pad. And like you test the water system that quiets it down, so they launch a bunch of water at the fire to like make steam, and that takes away the sound energy.
Gotcha.
So it was one of those tests, but the tanks ruptured all along the bottom to the top, and it went boom. So now this puts the whole timeline for this newly announced
Moon base.
Mooner base.
Mooner base.
Yeah, that's gonna mess it up because this rocket was supposed to start launch later this week with their own constellation of satellites to prove that they can now put stuff in orbit.
Oh, wow.
And so that really is gonna mess things up, especially because it just destroyed the launch pad, which other people use.
Oh, yeah.
So they're fucked. It's going to take like
They
a
should
year
just-
to fix that.
They should just use the one here in Albuquerque, right? Am I right? The launch pad.
Yeah.
Book a show there. I know the guy.
Yeah, so it looks like we might lose to China at this pace because this, like we talked about last week with the Starship tests, those are not very feasible because they're so big. By the time they get into orbit, you need 16 refueling trips to load that thing up with fuel again to be able to get to the moon.
Oh,
So it's just like incredibly wasteful and not really feasible. And they haven't even done fuel transfer.
What does
from vehicle to
China
vehicle.
have? Does China have? See, we need a fucking like a spaceship like we
Is
used to have.
Alibaba making theirs? Like, who's...
Well, funny you ask. China is actually making their own like SpaceX style rip-off crafts. This is like a mock-up of one that they're making. It looks a lot like the Starship shape. Yeah, they're trying to basically just copy everything SpaceX is doing with the relandable boosters and all that kind
Have
of
they
stuff.
Have they tried making it look more like
More
the
pointy?
ship from Star Trek?
The
Maybe that would
Enterprise?
be- yeah, the
yeah.
Enterprise. Maybe we
Or do
need
you want
a
the
more-
Voyager?
The Excelsior.
Oh, which one was that
Yeah,
from? Is that
that's
Deep
the-
Space Nine?
It was in one of the original Star Treks.
Oh.
Yeah. The goon for Spock, I believe. Let's see here. So that wasn't the only space story though, because that was pretty big. But also there was. Let me see here. What was the other one I came across? Oh no, it's the same. Like, there was
Nothing
another
else
big
space-related
space
happened.
There was
That
another
the
angle.
The only space story that happened.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people, when this happened, a lot of people were like, is this it? Is this World War III? Because it was nighttime and the whole sky turned bright red. You know?
Do they did they notify the public about these launches, or they're just
Well, it wasn't supposed to launch, but, you know, there's
about these explosions?
They don't tell people like a test is happening? Or...
we plan a rapid unplanned disassembly of the vehicle at 6:05 tonight. So have your windows open and keep your mouths open so your eardrums don't burst.
Well-
But I guess a lot of people were just pretty much just like, oh, okay, is this the beginning of the end? Because, otherwise you wouldn't have to notify people of a very distant area that you're going to be doing this because you don't expect it to go boom.
Do you remember when they actually sent that emergency message in Hawaii?
Oh, yeah, the
about
missile was
missiles?
coming?
Yeah. The missile's coming.
Quick, eat your last masubi.
Fry up some Spam and say goodbye. See, there was, and if we're talking about technology and things like that, I think, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I think we're just going to get to the, do you hate this guy video, I guess? He has the worst toilet aim ever. And if you encounter this, Rob, I'm going to put this to you personally. Okay. If this was your friend, what would you tell him, or what would you think if this was like their secret passion? If they did this. This is like an Instagram account. I believe. Yeah. Like, this is his thing.
It's just his thing.
This is what he does.
Are you sure this isn't like apple juice?
No, it's complete urine. You can smell it. It does look like, though, actually, it's like a water bottle, right?
Yeah, it's got incredible. Unless he's got a prostate that's just super strength, I don't see how he's doing this.
But
And
then
trains at home, maybe.
He's doing
just-
Meagles, men Kegels.
even spraying it with water seems like it's.
There's this one of those like those drug test analogs, the Wizinator.
Oh, yeah. Well, and then this stream looks suspicious because that looks like a pretty big stream. Well, how big is this water bottle? Well, it could just be like a squirt gun or something.
Yeah,
You could have a
lot of
tube.
things.
He's
Just a
got
tube going.
I
big
think-
Yeah, you could
$100
have a
fucking
siphon going and just.
I think we need to see the end of a penis next time. maybe just to make sure. But then it could be a Wizinator, so.
Or
I
just
I don't like how it cheapens it. You know?
what is it? Or maybe he's just got a Camelback filled up.
Oh.
Like they're
like-
cheering for him.
It seems like a small brewery. That could be like any brewery.
That sounds like a
downtown, right?
comedy show.
Trivia night, yeah.
That's,
Why is the bathroom always getting pissy on trivia night?
Oh wait, look, yellow. Was that yellow there? Go back.
Mellow yellow.
That seemed like it was yellow. Would you confirm that as urine then?
No.
maybe the wall's yellow, yeah, and then you've got diffraction from the.
I don't know. Maybe it's just. I would say maybe the wall, the paint, or the color of the paint reacted to the water, and it made it look like urine.
Is this still Pink Floyd's The Wall we're talking about?
Yes.
Was that Roger Waters? Is this who this is?
Yes.
Roger waters the bathroom down.
Well, I thought this guy had the worst. One more time. I'm just going to say this has to be urine. Why?
I
Otherwise,
think you just want it to be urine.
I do want it to be
You want to believe in the potential of man. You know?
Now, it's rude to pee on the toilet paper. That's just the worst.
The whole
move
thing's
ever.
not great. No.
Just,
On the
everybody-
flusher.
On the flusher, basically. Look, yellow. See, look.
Yeah, no, that reacted to the wall.
Yeah.
Only on the.
So there's like a reason, or is this just because?
Soft
Look.
soap.
What about this area is turning yellow too? Do you notice that?
I think this is just a poorly maintained bathroom. This is-
It could still be apple juice.
yeah. Either way, it's not getting cleaned up for a while.
The most horrific thing after is like, I'll clean it up.
It just starts sucking on
That's
the
a
soap.
different Instagram.
Squeezing the toilet paper.
All right. Well, it may not be human waste, I guess, to my great disappointment.
I'm just
to my
so-
chagrin.
Hey, if you want it to be human waste, it's whatever you want it to be, John.
But this next video, though, I'm pretty sure this next video for second worst toilet aim ever. I'm sure Uber toilet, as I call it. I'm positive that this is a bodily function. Maybe you guys can
that you
confirm.
shitty. Don't call me stupid.
Do me a favor.
Don't try to grab my phone.
This Uber driver is taking a shit in the middle of the Uber ride, and this lady can't believe it.
No, he's doing it outside of the Uber
Yeah, at
ride.
least he got
Oh,
out of
yeah,
the car.
right. Hey, he's civilized.
This isn't the center console we're talking about.
It's just sitting in the seat.
Yeah, the cup holder just isn't that what they're for? Put a log in the cup holder, right?
Opens the center console, it's lined with a baggie.
Opens the center console and there's like 10 turds in there.
You got a dog? No.
Picks one up and starts munching it. Yeah. So let me
Shit
see.
here. You serious taking a shit outside?
I told you I have to go to the bathroom.
But you ain't canceled my ride or nothing. Like,
And
didn't
she's
you know you had
talking
this
to
shit
him while he
beforehand?
shits.
No, I
too.
didn't.
I know, that's going to make it take longer.
I think so, 'cause it's uncomfortable.
He
yeah.
can't even get to the games on his phone.
All right, I had an
How did that?
emergency.
Your shit just don't pop up like that. This motherfucker is actually shitting outside. He act-
Wait a minute. What's that sticker on the window? It says rear camera recording. So, getting a close up of it,
We're
too.
actually shitting outside. This is retarded. He's one that abandoned me, that drove me to wherever the fuck this is at right now, on Classic. And
Are you fucking kidding me?
Who's this guy?
Who is it? That was like Smeagol and Frodo at the same time.
I hate it when watching a video and it becomes someone else's reaction video. I wouldn't be surprised if he stops it in the middle of his saying, "Let me hit a quick hand on rain bet." Oh man!
Maybe he has some poignant insight.
I don't,
With his Super Mario Bros.
so.
Shirt.
But, I thought he was going to drop a bomb out of his ass or some shit.
See, it was pretty poignant.
He really added to it.
What a poet.
I thought we were going to see the duty.
What would you do if you? I mean, what do you do in that situation, Rob? Do you take
Tip
a
like
lot of-
5%?
Yeah.
I mean, you give him 3 stars because you're not an asshole, but you don't comment on it. You're just silent.
Yeah, you kind of keep it, I guess. And
You don't call it retarded.
No, well, yeah, nothing.
That'll lower
towards
your
that.
your passenger score. You don't
And
need
that's
that.
sacred.
you don't film a log dropping out, right?
No, I'm not gonna film it. It's
Yeah, I feel that the lady shouldn't have filmed it. I've been watching a lot of death videos lately because I found this new Instagram account, and there's always
Why?
one dude, just a memento mori, And,
More Latin.
all right.
I think he's
Right,
done
am
this
I right?
before. He just says a Latin thing.
Yeah,
We're supposed to go, all right.
Carpe diem, you know. E pluribus unum, you know.
exactly, Robert.
Yeah, I get you. So tell us more about the death videos.
There's
died?
always some fucking dude filming, because obviously we're watching these videos. But no, there's always, even in like the countries where there's, we'll say less technology.
Yeah.
Someone's almost always got a cell phone that they're filming, some of these death videos on. Plus the one you're watching, so multiple cell phones of this.
What if they're doing it on like 8mm? Soviet montage.
They put the Wilhelm scream in there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all kinds of art out there these days. I've become fascinated with these courtroom dramas that are like popping up on Facebook. You'll find these. I don't know if you were on the show last time. At first, it was like these big giant dudes that were being sentenced to like 300 years.
Oh yeah, they start losing their shit.
Yeah, they're like 300 years.
Too many years.
I'm just getting warmed up.
That was one of my favorites. Or there's this huge guy, and there's this like twink guard, and the judge sentences him, and he like kind of rubs the twink guard's back, very suspicious. Like he can't wait to be locked up with this guy. But I mean, this new stuff, I think they're branching off into
This new stuff.
What
are you talking about?
Taking
Like,
some turns.
this new
In the
AI
criminal
slop.
justice system. There's some twists and turns.
So the first one, is it the big win for the Native American? Is that the one?
Okay.
I think that's the first one I put in there.
Appears to be the guy from the Don't Litter
You blocked
commercial.
active construction of the data.
Oh yeah, and he comes in full costume too. That's it.
Is it costume or is it?
Yeah, I think
You
that's
blocked
just,
active construction of the data center site for nearly 3 hours.
I don't know if that's
3 hours is
authentic.
nothing compared to what would be lost forever. A temporary injunction will be granted pending
Oh, all
further
these
review
people
of the
too.
site's protected status. You blocked active.
that's how court goes. Everyone comes real close.
The judge is face to face.
Let's
No
make
bench
sure
or
you know,
anything,
yeah.
right?
This is mano y mano.
Well, and then he just he granted them an injunction. He didn't really say
Is that a
against
bad
what
thing?
or against why or anything like that. He just said you got the injunction.
Well, good.
Is that is this a conjunction injunction?
Possibly, I would be curious to know if this is actually authentic, or if this is just AI's idea of authentic.
Well, no, there's
Native
a man with a
American.
COVID mask on, so this is in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
Well, it's good that this Native American guy got a big win in court.
They're not going to build the AI data center now. We're saved.
The video just stops. Oh, shit.
Oop, injunction.
The video stops because, the data center ran out of data.
Go through. I think the next one's a big win for, I don't know, another court defendant.
A mouse?
Possibly.
Okay.
A big win for...
different
For
Mickey.
Riverdance?
Mr. O'Brien, I am dismissing
And
your
his name's
case. Go
Mr.
home to your
O'Brien.
family.
All right.
And then
I feel like mistrial. Like that is a mistrial based on.
He started dancing.
This could have
like
just been
before the
sentencing.
know,
you know?
right?
He took this into consideration and decided he can go home to his family.
Well, and I like
Because
how
there's also no benches in this courtroom. They're just right up to the front.
and AI just gives them both red hair. It's like an Irish judge and an Irish defendant. This guy looks like Peter Griffin.
I thought so
bit,
too.
right?
Yeah. Impressive how still he's staying.
Mr. O'Brien, I am
Boy, that
dismissing
really
your
bombed
case.
with the
Go home to your
courtroom.
That 3-person jury is impressed.
Okay.
Stunned
Also,
silence.
is that the court stenographer? Who is this woman just sitting there doing nothing?
I know.
I just like to look at the behinds.
Yes.
Yeah, AI can never seem to figure out the entire like just the exact details. They're still trying to get the lettering down right when you see them make something. What was the next one? The next one, I think the last one is.
Ma'am, I am dismissing your case today. You need to be home with your baby.
Why does she have no arms? That's what I was wondering.
I don't even know what to say.
Me neither.
Like, is this the prompt or is this AI that is taking away this girl's arms below the elbow?
I guess they prompted that.
It must be around COVID too. 'Cause
Yeah, this is
with another mask, right, and sunglasses.
Man,
Apparently, that's okay in the court with your hat.
Yeah.
An Under Armour shirt.
And then
What's crazy is he's behind a computer, so he's like there in an official capacity. It's a very informal.
maybe he just sat there, and then no one
she
told
got the
him.
Crocs with the giblets in jail too. That's nice.
I'm just sad that we don't know what these people's crimes are. Like we knew that the one man trespassed on the data center, but
He stole land from the data center, didn't he? That's the worst. He just moves in.
Ma'am,
And then, yeah, they don't even say what her charges are or why they were dismissed, or she just says, you go home to your baby.
I am dismissing your case today. You need to be home with your baby.
The baby's right there.
And I mean, what were they going to do? Just take the baby to jail if the charges were not dismissed?
well, someone's got to have hands for her, so yeah, you just train the baby to use her hands.
Also, look at that seal. Is this like a federal court?
It's just got like the eagle seal, but
I think that says Africa.
It says Arctic, ARITCA. Yeah, it starts to say Unite, use, RTK. Yeah, that's they're trying.
is there a water bottle coming up out of the?
This whole piece of furniture makes no sense at all.
It's like a drafting board, but it's got like a handle right here, and then there's a water bottle halfway in, halfway out of it. Yeah, AI is getting there, but it's still not quite there.
Yeah, the environments it makes still are pretty surreal and kind of dreamlike. It's like if you try to recall something out of a dream,
Yeah, it just looks all wacky.
Just a little off.
You went to the zoo a couple weeks ago. When's the last time you went to the zoo, Rob?
It's been a while. I should go back to the zoo.
Dude, they got the gorillas next to the orangutans, and they climb up to see each other, but there's like gates, so they don't do anything. And the baby gorillas learning from the orangutans, dude. It's crazy.
Dang.
They're continentally different species interacting and learning from each other. This is an evolution step.
Oh, yeah.
And then the mom orangutan pees on people.
Are they? They're not. They don't live in the same region, right? So they're only.
Yeah, the orangutans are out native to Asia, and the lowland gorillas are out of Africa.
So it's basically we're like we want
Distant
these
cousins.
animals and we want them mushed together so we can enjoy them, right?
Well, it's they're
like
making
the
a better
animals
habitat.
They're realizing they're not so different, even though they come from different places.
Yeah.
We should bring gang members there to learn.
We should.
Although I'm sure they've come up with some pretty racy names for each other.
Yeah, they probably don't speak the same language. So that's fine.
Yeah, I think the orangutans. Do you say orangutan or orangutan?
I say orangutans,
Yeah.
because the drink.
He was the mascot.
Yeah, that's why it's called that.
I thought it was orangutan poontang. That's
Orangutans dang sweet poontang.
Yeah.
Ted Nugent song.
I think that was a Ted
It didn't
Nugent
fit on
song.
the little containers.
Oh, by the way, is Ted Nugent going to be at the 250th?
He might have to be. They might have no one else.
Is that now? Are they going to have
calling in the reserves.
Yeah, are they going to have washed up music stars and some shitty UFC event, or is that like
Those
two
are
separate
different
things?
The UFC event's one day, and then the music star thing is like a month-long fair.
Oh wow!
'Cause
The
that's how
America
they got so many
250.
people.
The America 250 thing overall is like a month or two long thing.
Oh,
Because Milli Vanilli thought it was just like a regular fair, which apparently they're playing all the time.
Well, Young MC, I heard,
Oh,
had,
yeah.
had to pull out.
That's
Culture
Bust a
Club.
Move.
The culture.
Pulled out.
Boy George wasn't even there.
Called it a
It was
CNC
just Culture
Music
Club.
Factory, yeah.
Oh, CNC Music Factory, yes, but not Freedom Williams. Probably he was the rapper guy.
Is he? Maybe, yeah, he could be it.
Does anybody care about that part? They like the everybody dance now part.
Yeah,
That was and then what do they got? 3 hours of slow jams? What's after that?
They have everybody dance that when they have
Doop, 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 doop.
the rock and roll song. You probably haven't heard that one, but that was like another big jam of theirs.
The CNC Music Factory.
So they had two big jams, I would say.
And then the factory
They mass
shut down,
produced
and then,
two
yeah.
things. Yeah.
Well, they were going to make expand in the factory, but some Native American guy protested and they couldn't expand it.
They got an
He
injunction.
stole their land.
Well, what we were gonna lose was forever.
Right. So orangutan poontang. What was this? What was this orangutan? You're the one that sent us, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I don't have any information on the orangutan himself.
Do you know his
but-
name?
No. But he seems to be an older one.
A safe one, not one
Oh, he's
that's
got
gonna.
the flaps.
Yeah, apparently when they develop that also like shortens their lifespan by a few years. The flange.
Oh, he looks docile.
Old man. It's like, what is... Where's it coming from?
Yes.
Would you ever take your guitar out?
Why is it? Well, she looks scared.
Well, I mean, this thing, he probably, it started to like grab onto him and kind of go for his. You wouldn't be nervous at a primate doing that?
I feel like I'm more stable in my relationships. I'm not worried.
You trust your loved one more
Yeah,
than
I don't
that?
think my partner's getting aped by an ape.
I mean, that's impressive, but drop him in with a silverback and let him try that. Just to see. Just to see.
Get Matthew McConaughey doing that.
Yeah.
Like, that's a challenge.
I always feel cheated if the apes or the monkeys don't urinate or do something on their hand. They always seem to get a kick out of that. Like when they do that and the people are like, oh, look at that. And they're always all, yeah.
I forgot the other thing we saw when we were there. We were checking out the chimp enclosure, and there was one that was sitting by the water spout. Like there's a water spout in the wall. He was just kind of doing this to drink out of it whenever he wanted, but this other one came walking up. He's like missing an arm, right?
Oh shit!
He's got like food tucked in the armpit, and he comes walking up to the water fountain and starts to drink from it. And as he's doing the one that was sitting next to it, gets his finger and shoves it in a butt. It was pretty solid, dude.
I think, I mean, what else are you gonna do when you're?
That's the toll for using this water fountain, you know?
Yeah.
What's
your favorite animal at the zoo, Rob?
Ooh. I like the penguins. Big penguin fan.
Yeah, that I love the smell there.
Yeah. When you walk
Gets you
in,
hard.
it just smells, but it's like cold too.
Yeah.
On a
I'm
nice
like,
summer day in the penguin exhibit.
Reminds me of Long John's. Long John's, the restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just
the clothing.
Yeah, your favorite pair of tattered long johns.
When I smell the seat. It reminds me of that. Yeah, those penguins that go, they just zoom through the water. Right?
Yeah, and they get that little speed boost by holding oxygen in their feathers. So
Is that
like,
what they do?
Yeah, if you see the bubbles coming off of them, they're like using that propulsion from moving those bubbles out of the fur.
Now they get eaten by polar bears.
And seals.
And seals?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, an elephant seal will gobble up a penguin.
I remember reading about these penguins in they live in Antarctica.
Yep.
Yeah. Some live in Africa.
Really?
Some in Australia.
Oh yeah, right. I've seen those. They
those
like
ones
show
surf,
up to
though.
the beach, right?
Yeah.
Those
They had a
South
competition.
Africa.
Hmm.
I heard.
Is that your South African accent?
That was very
Tell me
good.
more.
I hear that Trump's gonna import some of those penguins because they're being threatened by crime and criminals and minorities.
Yeah.
So he wants to bring all of these penguins from, was it Cape Hope? Is that what it is? Cape Hope, is that the
South Africa.
southernest part of South Africa?
Cape Town?
Cape Town, yeah, is the
Yeah.
Cape Hope. Yeah, the penguins, I really love those guys. And it does smell in the penguin house. It smells like
it's
genitals.
yeah.
I mean, that's obvious, but that's cool.
I don't want to be in there washing the penguins. It's
Yeah. I was in there and this kid was all, why does it smell in here?
It's life,
And the
kid.
parents, that's a good explanation. The parent didn't know what to say.
it all smells sometimes.
Yeah. The zoo, whatever.
When's the last time you went to the zoo?
Last year, 2 years ago, I went with my ex-girlfriend and her child. That was pretty cool. You ever gone to the zoo with a child?
No.
Just grabbed one off the street and they're like,
Yeah,
come
where-
to the zoo.
where would I get one? Yeah,
I know you don't have one.
Was this what you were trying to say?
Yeah, the wildlife, I guess a wildlife story. They don't have turkeys in the zoo, I guess, very much. But maybe they should round up these turkeys.
Some people be acting like them, though.
You're right. Because is it Alameda, California? Is that where Alameda is? An 83-year-old woman was harassed by turkeys. Wild turkeys. And the story's pretty wacky because apparently it's not an isolated incident, is what I'm hearing. Turkey terror. I love the local news too. How Yahoo serves this up from like a local station.
Weeks as the birds terrorize neighborhoods. ABC 7 Eyewitness News reporter Tim Johns sat down with one of the victims tonight and has her story.
It happened, and it was very real.
1 week later,
I believe her. Oh my God! This is just how she wakes up in the morning. It
kind of looks like the turkey's bit her and turned her into a turkey, maybe a little bit.
Like a were turkey?
I think that would be cool to be a were turkey. That'd be kind of cool,
Is
right?
that just a furry turkey with teeth?
It's part werewolf, part turkey. Yeah.
Well, I think you would just because you would just become a full turkey. I don't think you'd have any wolf things. The were part.
That's where I was confused.
Yeah, I think if it was a werewolf turkey, then yeah, you'd be the whole thing. But that's how are you getting there? What's the road? I think were turkey, you're just like a big, scary human turkey.
You're right.
thing.
You're
yeah.
right.
Not to get into semantics.
You would have to wait to be bitten by a turkey, a were turkey.
Yes.
Then you would have to go out and find a werewolf. get bit by that, then you would have to bite that someone else, and then they in turn would become a were-turkey werewolf.
Yes.
Were-turkey wolf?
A were-turkey
Here's
wolf.
some were-turkeys. These
But
are
then
from,
also, like, what are the rules?
Those are from Poultrygeist. Ever seen Poultrygeist?
No, is that good?
No.
It's like a trauma movie.
Yeah, it's very graphic.
The bruises still haven't healed on 83-year-old Mary Jo Kelly's face. Last Thursday,
they
the
knocked her
longtime
down?
Alameda resident was on her nightly walk when suddenly she was attacked
Those
from
are
behind by a
aggressive.
pair of
They
wild
are aggressive.
You hear about roaming gangs of pit bulls and stuff, but where's them when you need them?
And, like, you don't want to be the asshole and just fucking punt them, even though you could, right? That's just overkill.
Well, I think she might lose her balance.
Plus, there's
you know,
they're a pack animal, so then they're gonna come at her harder.
They can
I
fly
mean,
at you.
are you telling me that as a 70-year-old man, Robert, when you become a 70-year-old man,
I mean,
whenever that happens,
yeah.
that you
You're
couldn't
working on
take,
it.
you couldn't take these 4 turkeys out just by kicking the shit out of them?
I'm not sure I could now. Confidently.
I mean, would you? You couldn't do that violence on those birds, right? Even if they were pecking at you.
I mean, if they push me, I'm not.
I
If
saw.
it's them or me, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's gonna be them, right?
Probably, yeah.
If it's them or me, happy Thanksgiving.
But hopefully someone videotapes it, and then you can watch my death video.
Just got to make sure it's on Instagram.
I'm surprised they didn't break her skin.
They didn't break her stride.
turkeys.
I think they
went
knocked
head
her
first, and I
This was just a warning.
over. We'll be back.
Yeah, next time.
I'm gonna tell the cameras in turkey gobble. You tell her we're coming.
I hit my palm of my hand, my thumb.
Well, I'm glad she's okay.
Bled in the nose.
After managing to get away from the turkeys, Kelly called her husband, who took her to the ER. It was there that she got a CT scan as well as 6 stitches in
'cause
her
she
right
fell.
hand.
Why
The
does she have a
incident
cloudy
has
eye?
left her shaken, but also frustrated.
See, when you get that old dude and turkeys can fuck with you. I mean, we're joking now.
I bet the turkeys could probably smell it.
But dude, we could kick the shit out of those turkeys. Like even like today, if it was a life-threatening situation, we could just fucking break that turkey's neck so easy.
Just punch them out of the air.
Yeah, but when you're fucking 80 and you don't have options, like everything, like a butterfly can kick your ass when you're 80. It's just a horrible place to be in life.
I think at that
Am I
point,
right?
I think at that point you just carry a small salt gun. Shoot some rock salt at them.
Well, my point is that everything in the world is a danger to you. A fucking crack in the ground is your biggest enemy that day.
Nah.
And when it combines with a pack of wild turkeys, that's not a good situation for someone in their 80s.
Was 6 stitches in her right hand. The incident has left her shaken,
Pecking.
but also
Yeah,
frustrated.
scratching from the
Kelly
talons.
wants Alameda to do more to protect its residents from the turkeys.
That'd be great if this.
What can my city do to protect us from the turkeys?
Well, you could hunt them, but
There's been 2 recent incidents.
Look, this is what happens when you force the homeless out of good neighborhoods.
No, yeah.
Then turkeys start running wild because there's nobody
There's no
there to eat them up.
Yeah.
Worries that what happened to her could soon happen to someone else.
Allow 10
Following the
cities, it's
attack,
fixed.
Kelly says she called the Alameda Police Department to file a report.
You could tell he
Something
doesn't
she
really
says
care. He's
officers
just
were
like,
unable to
yeah,
do
that made
since
me
the
do this
incident
story.
involved wildlife.
If a dog bites you, of course they're gonna pick them up. But that's domestic, so they're
Like a
ignoring
woman
the
that killed a
problem.
lot of dogs.
When they don't pick them up, I solve it.
Yeah, they get picked up.
I get in my Jeep.
Emily Crum is an animal control officer with the Alameda Police Department. She says for now, the city is unable to remove any of the wild turkeys. Crum tells us spring is mating season for the animals. During this
shit.
time,
So they're
APD
aggressive.
So they can't be removed?
They can't. They have to mate first.
advises residents to take extra precautions. They say a turkey also recently attacked a pet dog.
Try to not approach them. Go on the other side of the street. Make sure you have a leash on your dogs, and just try to stay as far away of them.
He doesn't like the part about the dog being attacked by the turkey. He's empathizing.
As for Kelly, she's determined to not let the attack frighten her for good. But for the time being, she's staying a little closer to home and a little further away from any turkeys.
And she's bought a Magnum 357.
Something way overpowered. She bought a Desert Eagle 50 cal.
She bought a 44 Magnum. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be the asshole to like kick the shit out of a turkey because it's like overreacting to something.
Yeah, but if it comes
minor.
at you first, I don't think you can like preemptively strike a turkey.
No, you just push it away. Can't you give it a little gentle boot?
Do turkeys like develop a taste for human flesh now?
Maybe, I guess.
If we let the turkeys get away with this, where does it go?
I mean,
it's a slippery slope.
To be fair, we have been eating them a lot longer, so maybe they just need to get a little bit even.
I don't think we need that going around.
Maybe we need to let them get even. That way, there's not a bigger revolt or rebellion down the road. You know.
Thin our herds.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to offer one of ours up every now and again.
Yeah.
Well, as we get to the end of the show, I did want to cover some sports here because that's my specialty, my passion, my love, particularly the NBA and anything basketball, except for regular season college. But mostly...
He's going to talk about basketball. I don't know how to play the basketball.
That's the
I love it so much it has its own intro.
Yeah. That was the Ghost Baby, by the way, that did the intro. So there are two schools of thought on how this game that I'm about to watch after the podcast. I know we're getting there, dog. Two schools of thought on how this game will go. A lot of people. Well, we'll just show footage from the game, and we'll just see how it's going right now.
So this is Game 7?
Yeah, this is Game 7. Let's see here.
Oh, this
must be the foreign feed. That might be a travel. I don't know. Be a travel. This must be the bench players. Oh, that's Gilgeous Alexander right there. People say he's not a tough player because he flops on every play. But look how athletic he is. I mean, he's up and down the court. He's the one that's...
He spun around real quick.
He's really pushing the ball. Look at that.
That was a wonderful pirouette.
So that's, that is OKC, the guy with the ball that just did the elbow, like, pirouette. And
I need to rethink my stereotypes.
You know what?
This commentator's going crazy.
He's doing more than anyone on the court.
I guess maybe this is not from the NBA Finals. This
might be the warm-ups.
Yeah, this might be like a different game or something. But I would watch this game. That one player looks like a star. Ooh, that was chippy. Oh! I've been in a game like that on a street ball where some guy got decked like that, and then he said he was going to go get his gun, but he never went and got it. He didn't play basketball.
He must have forgot it at home.
Finished the game?
Yeah. He did finish the game. It was kind of awkward. I guess that Wemby almost did that last game, man. He got heated. I think that's an ejection.
Flying kick
in there.
That was a solid attempt, dude. Look at that form. Wow. he was trying to do it again, too.
There was a melee. So we'll see how Game 7 goes tonight.
What's on the line for these games?
Yeah, do you have any money going on this?
I have no money on the line. But
are these winner take all, or is this like playoff?
Just to break it down, this is the Western Conference Finals. So this is the winner of this game plays New York for the NBA championship. And this is the 7th game, so these teams have gone back and forth, and they've each won a game on each other's courts. So it's been a back-and-forth series. The first game that San Antonio won in Oklahoma City was Game 1, and they beat them in a double overtime thriller. So what's it going to take for them to win in Game 7? That's what I'm wondering. And right now there's like a little bit left in the second quarter, so that's what I'll be watching. I mean, I'm picking San Antonio because Wemby's like 7'4". You know, you've seen the 7'4" guy, right, Rob?
Is that like a positive or negative?
That's a positive.
Okay.
Yes. It's a positive in basketball, but probably not a positive in, we'll say, jockey. Like if you're a jockey.
Oh, I just wasn't sure if
racing.
like you had spite for him because of that, so you didn't want him to win or lose.
No, it's amazing to see a guy that's 7'4" that doesn't move out there like Frankenstein, you know?
Yeah, like
bumbling
like
and like
gracefully, you know.
Gracefully. That's right, Rob. Did you ever have a favorite athlete like Hulk Hogan or somebody?
Speaking of grace,
yeah, very graceful man. Yeah.
Maybe the Macho Man. Who's your is it a wrestler? You know.
Well, that's all you're
basketball
giving him
player?
examples.
Yeah,
How about Rowdy the Roddy Piper?
Is he related to the Dusty Rhodes?
The Dusty
the Rhodes guys?
The Andre Giant.
Yeah. Andre the Giant.
Oh, Andre the
3000.
Giant.
He's an interesting guy. Yeah.
Andre 3000 the Giant. Is that? Yes.
He plays a massive flute.
Did you ever have a favorite athlete?
No,
Ronald
I really
McDonald?
watched like the Olympics more than anything.
Oh, Bodie Miller.
So,
No.
I vaguely remember who that is, but it's just like nah.
He's like the skiing guy, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Didn't his son like drown in a pool?
I don't know. That was Tommy Lee, I think.
I
Oh
think
no,
a
that
lot
was a
of
neighbor's.
Don't
kid.
get a pool if you got small kids. It seems to go really poorly.
Get a pool with
for
a
a lot of
really
people.
slippery edge, and invite all toddlers to come play. Right? That wouldn't go well.
Oh, Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps was cool.
Michael Phelps. And he got into trouble for smoking weed when it was like a big deal.
Dude,
to
what a
smoke
shitty
weed.
friend to do that. Like,
His friend ratted him out, right?
Yeah, his friend snuck a picture of him taking the bong hit at a small get-together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember.
Leaked it to TMZ for a good paycheck.
Was it picture phone?
Yeah.
That was like one of the
It's
first
just like in the
scandals
pocket of the fucking hoodie or something like that, you know.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
He made a documentary about how he's like sad when the Olympics don't happen. I was like,
Really?
Yeah, it was like Olympians get real sad when everyone stops caring about swimming.
You know, Alan used to be a swimmer.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on a swim team for a little bit.
Were you good?
I competed.
Were you?
No, I was fine. I was okay.
Okay, did you love it?
Yeah, I like doing it.
All
I
right.
raced in a couple different races. Went to Las Cruces for one. I did like a 400-meter individual medley race against old people.
Okay. Why'd you stop?
Fractured my elbows.
Doing parkour.
Yeah, ill-advised bad parkour in
Parkour.
Civic Plaza. So in Civic
You were
Plaza.
at a weird point in your life, weren't you?
Yeah, I was in high school, yeah.
Okay.
So it was a couple things. I was at an animation convention that my high school sent me to. It was downtown at the Doubletree. I was taking a break at lunch, and you know how Civic Plaza has that underground parking garage with the stairs that go under it? So I tried jumping across the set of stairs, and I misjudged things and fell directly into it.
Dude.
And as I fell down, I braced myself on my elbows, and just both elbows fractured. So I had to go back to the animation convention for the rest of the day, where they were doing a raffle situation, and I had won a prize. So when they were like, "Where is number 443?" my friend grabbed my arm and tried to straighten it. Oh, dude, it was.
Did it hurt a little?
Yeah, I yelped, and then I went and got my book.
Did you just walk like this, or
Kind of just arms kind of.
You didn't go
and
to
then
the-
we had to have somebody's parent come and pick up my truck and drive me home.
Oh,
It was a bad day.
Can you swim now?
Yeah, I can swim
Okay.
fine now. I just, things get a little locked up easy. Other than that, yeah, no, my hip is the real problem from all the high impact stuff. Apparently, genetically, hips go bad in my family, so
Okay, yeah.
we have ill-fitted sockets for the ball joint.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Hip
so the
dysplasia.
cartilage just wears away, and my hip already hurts. So I'm fucked.
All
Well,
right.
that means you should swim more. I
Yeah.
mean,
Enjoy it
should
while you
start
can.
Swimming, yeah.
It's a low impact exercise.
Well, if the damn Defined Fitness would keep the damn pools operational and not filled with algae,
Is that what happens?
That's a problem, man.
Now the Rio Grande's all dry.
Yeah.
Got no options.
Well, I like how you have the Mark Spitz mustache. That's good. Keep it going. Outro.
Fuck you! That's my name.
That's not the outro. Let's see here. What's coming up? Teddy Rose. I'm doing Teddy Rose Tuesday. So that's at, you've done Teddy Rose.
Yeah.
That's a good spot.
It's
I
a
like
fun
that.
little spot, yeah.
Cool spot.
Good food, too.
Oh, yeah. What have
Yeah.
you eaten from there?
Well, we had our anniversary there this year.
I think I remember you telling me. That's cool.
The drinks were pretty good. I had an alcoholic beverage, which is rare for me nowadays, but I did have one.
What'd you have?
It was some tequila drink. I forgot what it was, but it was very nice. And I think it was like a steak something I had. It was very good.
Yeah, that place is classy. So I'll be there Tuesday. And then, Rob, we were talking about you doing Hyenas at the end of the month, right?
Best of Birthday
For their Best
on
of Birthday
July
show.
28th?
July 28th. July 28th? June 28th.
June 28th, yeah. Not June.
So that'll be cool. Make
Is this
sure
a part of America 250?
Oh, God.
You guys need to start branding it that way.
Jesus.
Everything's America 250, right? We'll just put it all under one umbrella.
We should submit and just see.
I think
everyone
so.
else is dropping out. Let's just
Yeah.
send a bunch of Albuquerque comics.
I heard Vanilla Ice is still going to be there, though. Is what I heard.
Yeah.
Would you play Ice Baby more than once?
I mean, he's got that and he's got Go Ninja.
Oh, yeah, the Go Ninja.
The Ninja Turtle song.
That's really...
Go Ninja, go.
But they're going to change the word to fit America 250.
What if the turtles specifically drop out?
What if there's a rift amongst the turtles and only 2 turtles show up and the other 2 just decide not to show up?
Yeah.
Yeah, one turtle's a libertarian.
Well, they don't have any documentation. They're born in the sewers.
Well, that could be an opportunity. Just send them to Venezuela if we need to.
Yeah.
If they're not supporting what the president wants to do, you know.
Make them soup out there.
Alan, what you got coming up? Gardening Station channel. Oh, I saw that video you put out of the plant moving around.
The time-lapse video.
It's so crazy how plants just like move.
Yeah, right now the vine is growing like 6 to 8 inches a day. So it's spreading out pretty consistently now, and growth is taking off.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the whole big, giant,
That
huge...
is a lot.
Not doing the huge attempt to break any records this year, but growing one casually. If you want to see any of the videos, check me out at Citrus in Ya Eye on Instagram.
And do you still have a cat keeping watch at night?
Yeah. Every couple nights the kitty comes
sentry.
through. She eats the grass alongside the side of the pumpkin patch and just kind of makes sure that there's no mice running around.
That's
Solid.
funny.
Yeah. So we give her little bits of tuna here and there.
Oh, that's cool.
She lives in the shed. She's very skittish, so we can't do nothing.
Yeah, I mean, there's just wild cats.
Yeah, but she's very pretty and very furry, so it's like, you know, if she had a nice home, she could really thrive.
Yeah.
She's
give it
just
time.
an outdoor cat, yeah. Oh, well.
Potential Problems Podcast. Hey, thanks for being on, Rob.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we'll see you at the mics this week, right?
I'll be there, yeah.
Awesome. Bye.
Yeah.